Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play. Today we continue our journey with Lady of Slaughter. So we're actually going to start heading over to our objective marker, but we kind of need to locate where the individual is at the moment. So we're going to be utilizing our trusty friend here to kind of locate where he might be hanging out. He's just trying to have a good drink, and I can't blame him. It's probably been a long day, the heat and all that stuff. Probably not a big fan of it himself, so you gotta kind of treat yourself when it comes down to it. We do have kind of a little bit of waterway here. However, we're gonna double back a little bit, and we should be able to come back into the marketplace where we were at in a previous episode and kind of work our way over to where he's kind of having a good time.
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Alright, well, looks like a couple of drinks might have been turning him into the village drunks, so that's probably not a good thing. We need to take him back and kind of sober him back up. One of the negatives of having too much fun is that you kind of pass out in the middle of nowhere, and you have a bunch of strangers surrounding you. So, I'm glad we were able to locate him, but let's take him back to the land of the living and get him away from some sketchy people that might have been putting their hands on him, taking some of his coins. Alright, so we're closing in on where we're going to be dropping our buddy off at, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to kind of get him back to the land of the living, considering that he's just been having too much fun, guys. As you guys can see, he's kind of dangling about, but he had a good time at least, and I guess in the end, that's really all that matters, but as they say, you need to drink responsibly.
Menahat.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Alrighty, well, it looks like he's a fighter, so I guess I should be pretty happy when we picked him up that he didn't start swinging at us, though, because I would have had to pull out my sword and drop him. We actually got to go take his place, it looks like, for a little bit of melee combat, so that should be pretty interesting. Hopefully we're up for the challenge.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
Beloved of Sekhmet, who illumines the
Alright, we need to enter the ring, and we're actually going to be doing a little bit of melee combat with a fighter. Hopefully we're up for the challenge, like I said, and ultimately I think we'll be okay. We're going to have to just kind of beat this guy up, though.
of our custom. Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess and condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos.
Alrighty here, so we're really going to be relying on our dodging.
Sekhmet, the lioness, has shielded us from
You have a spear, so obviously that's going to be really helpful. Definitely going to have to rely on also our deflecting. Hopefully we'll be able to get that taken care of. Alright, so we didn't quite get a whole lot there that time. Doing a little bit of damage, but there's definitely quite a bit we have to do here. Get this guy all locked on and see if we can kind of get a good couple of hits on him.
Which one is Sekhmet? Which one is Isfet?
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon.
So at the moment he's pretty stunned, so I think that's our biggest thing, is having to get these heavy attacks in there so that he's stunned, so that we can kind of get some quicker attacks in there.
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's
Alright, so he's looking at about 40 or so % health, so we're doing pretty good. I think we kind of got him figured out for the most part. It's kind of a slower kind of combat system where you really want to be working your way on dodging and spending more time on kind of deflecting his attacks than really brute him.
will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome. Keep the mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.